Moving is never easy. Just ask the city employees in the Utility Customer Services Department or those in Human Resources and the Finance Department. They are in the process of packing up boxes, files, and practically everything else.
All of the equipment, all of the desks, bookcases, even some of the structure is going to actually be going with us in terms of keeping some of the doors and keeping some of the things that we have here that we can reuse.
Their new destination will be at 7 North Broadway in downtown Edmond. When everything and everyone has been moved, the older administration building on 1st Street will be demolished.
This site, and specifically this building, was probably the least desirable building of all the ones that we have in the city, and so it was going to be torn down, and the entire space, including the parking lot, would be used for the new Public Safety Center.
The older administration building has been used for many different purposes. At one point, it was a parking garage. Since then, it has undergone several renovations to repurpose it into an office building, which has created its own challenges.
This building is very difficult to heat and cool. Because it wasn't designed for an office building, so there's an awful lot of issues in terms of how the comfort levels are made. Structurally, it's not very well built for office space, so there's been some challenges with this building.
Utility Customer Services, the department responsible for handling utility payments and opening accounts, has dealt with the problems of the building for the past 25 years. As Edmond has grown in population, the department has grown as well, while the building has not. The room that once housed the city manager now holds 4 workstations. The configuration of the various departments throughout has created other problems as well.
I have about a third of my department completely separated by another department sitting in the middle. So, that hinders communication.
The new administration building is designed to correct that issue. Now each department will be grouped together in the building, allowing employees and customers to get their business taken care of more conveniently. Linda Courtwright, the Director of Utility Customer Service, is planning the move of her 26 employees so that it has a minimal effect on their customers.
We are going to kind of move in phases. We'll start with a small group getting over there, getting started up, getting everything implemented, and then we'll make sure everything works, because there's always that challenge as far as making sure that the phones work, making sure that we can post payments, everything else when you move to a new building. So it'll be quite the feat to tear down 26 cubicles that are desks and everything else, and then put them back together in a totally different reconfiguration.
The idea of moving and at the same time having to continue working and doing all the things that they're supposed to be doing is pretty tough. We have to be able to close on a Friday night and open on a Monday morning.
One thing that will not be moving to the new location is a drive-through window.
We did a survey of all of the drive-through customers. So for 30 days, every customer that came through the drive-through, we asked, if you had an option, if this drive-through went away, what would you want to see? And they wanted to see more multiple locations that they could go and make a payment to. Normally right now we have about 3 cashiers on the front line that they can make payments to, and they want more of those. So by doing that and removing the drive-through, we'll move that person up to a cashier. So we'll pretty much have 4 cashiers on a front line at all times.
There are several other ways for you to make payments that are convenient, quick, and free. You can have your utility payments automatically drafted from your bank account on a date that you choose. This eliminates late payments and is quite helpful during the busy times of the year. There's also a fast and convenient method to manage your utility accounts online called eCity Express. eCity Express gives you a secure way to receive, manage, and pay your Edmond utility bills online. This method is extremely popular with our customers because the service is right there at your fingertips and can even be managed on the go.
It takes check or credit card, and there are no fees, no processing fees. Like you see with a lot of, even our surrounding communities charge a convenience fee for those internet payments. We do not.
The free telepay option is another way to make payments. With this method, payments are made over the phone using a debit card, credit card, or even a check.
That's one of our newest programs, and you can actually dial in, pay by check or for credit card, and again, no processing fees on that as well. So we've tried to give those avenues and respond to that survey that we did for those customers.
The city is also in the process of setting up payment kiosks throughout Edmond for utility payments.
And that will give them the opportunity to go in, make a credit card, or a check or a cash payment and get a receipt for that.
Find out more about the many ways you can make a payment by visiting edmondok.com or by calling 359-4541. The new administration building is located at 7 North Broadway in downtown Edmond.